Okay, the tigers are sound asleep, except for Enzo. Surprised him right there. But we are busy. We are busy with a few things. We make too much noise. So I repaired this today. Yeah, it's done. It's done. It's strong as can be, Enzo and Diego. Well, I just used a bigger one and I left the last part of the old one in there, slid it in, welded it in, welded all of them on, painted it, moved this a little downwards, and I just made it, just patched it up nicely. That's what I did here today. So if you do that a few times a year, you will have great happy tigers. Hey Enzo. And then we cleaned out the pool, well, the best we could, and in the afternoon we had to just sweep out all the leaves again, because it is going to have some leaves in. That's just one of those things for this time of the year. So I'm quickly just going to put some chlorine in so that we can have Enzo really happy. He loves the smell of chlorine, and we'll get that stain out of the pool. Just going to do that. That's it. I'm going to run a bit more water in before I open up for the boys to dissolve that chlorine. But that's a great disinfectant as well. And then the jungle gym was falling apart, so I quickly remembered I still have some planks. I always buy extra, so I don't need to drive. I can just go into the garage and fetch them. So I replaced only two over here, 3, 4, 5. Oh well, and then up there another, say, 5. And the boys will be very happy. They can walk with confidence again, because it was starting to come apart. And guys, this is maintenance that you have to do. There's no way you can get away from it. If you are going to keep tigers and they are going to be just living there for a few years, they are going to break stuff, and you have to keep things intact. I have to get rid of this. I did check for any nails that can stick into their feet. There's nothing, so I'm happy with that. We'll remove that when we open up here again. Come on, Zach, let's go. Come, Zach, leave that little tree. I think that's a mulberry tree. Water will be running into the pool. And this is also where the tigers urinate, in the pool right now. That's why I put as much chlorine in as I did. Okay, come on, Zach, let's go. Come on, go Zach, come, go. He reckons that you're not opening wide enough for me. Okay boys, we've got this drive, securing it again. Everything is fine. Is all the dogs out? I'm sure they are. Let's go. Just lock this one. It's a little tight because it's under pressure. I want it under pressure. And I leave the keys in. Never take the keys out. If you are going to have people coming around that will turn that key and open up, rather don't have those people coming around. But you need that key in that lock forever. You don't take it out, because if anything happens and you have to run for keys, it is too late. Well, those two are now going to enjoy the pool. Can't even see them anymore. But yeah, I had a whole completely different idea for today. I was gonna work on the sun seeker, but I had no choice. When I saw the state the jungle gym was in as well, I had to fix that quickly, and that didn't take so long. I just ran out of nails, so I couldn't fit more in, because I like to knock out the ones that's going to be breaking pretty soon, and I just didn't have enough nails, Enzo. Let's quickly, there he goes. Let's quickly run upstairs, and it looks much better as well. Luckily I had enough chlorine also. I'll just have to put everything away when I'm done. It's always the worst is when you're done working and you have to put everything away. Trappies! He's doing great, guys. Changed his diet completely and it works. He is back where he used to be 3 years ago. Eating less and eating high quality. Pokey! That Enzo is so silly when he smells chlorine. Look at him. Dainty? You always have a dog when you've got tigers. I don't know why. I think you have to be an animal lover before you can have tigers, and then you will have dogs. It's just one of those things. Come on, boys, do something silly. I would like to treat the wood, the new wood I place on the jungle gym, just as I place it on every time, so it will last longer. But then again, it's not only, some of them just, well, they break, and it can happen at any time. I've heard Diego coming down this little slope last week a little fast, and I heard 3 of those planks break. So it would be nice to give it a whole rebuild, treat it, fix the roofs, everything, and make it last another 12 years. That would be great. If I think of all the things we've done here in order just to be able to keep tigers, it was a lot of things, guys. A lot of modifications, and you have to make it easy on the eyes as well. You can't just go and put up a cage, an ugly square cage, and keep tigers in it. It needs to look natural. There need to be plants, there need to be trees, there needs to be a pool. They have to have something that's high where they can look over the horizon, so they don't feel like they feel this is their area, but they can see over into the distance, and the distance never ends. And they want the sun, but not during the day. They want the late setting sun. They want to see that as well. Look at him inspecting every single thing. What do you think, Diego? Are those nails in straight enough for you? It's silly, Enzo. Diego's turn. And that tree right there where Enzo is, I want to cover the tree up there's a part of the bark that is missing, and I think the tree asked me to just put some mud or something on there to cover that spot up, or some bark. Just get some bark and stick it on there, and maybe a couple of nails. So I want to do that. Well, it's almost time for them to eat, so I'm going to be getting everything ready, and then they can eat. So I didn't even get a chance, Pokey, I didn't even get a chance to work on this today. But I will pretty soon. I'll move these panels over there, and we will have great electricity from early to late. Silly as can be. I think when we get another chance to get in here, we're gonna see if we can vacuum some of these leaves, get them out of here, because there's not many on the tree anymore. Although I did learn previous years, even if you don't see many leaves, there still is. Well guys, that's it. These two boys are going to be playing. I'm going to be feeding them pretty soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like always, have a great day.